Hey y'all, I'm glad y'all came this way. I got a special video for y'all today. My centered heart granny squares. So, I'm just starting off on a magic ring. And I am going to insert 3 double crochets into the magic ring. If you need some help with how to make a magic ring, you should check out my tutorial series. I do have a video on how to make magic rings, especially for granny squares. So right now I am on the, after I made the 3 double crochets, I chained 2. And you're gonna repeat that 4 times in the magic ring. So I'm on the second set. 3 double crochets, chain 2, and you just keep doing that. And then after your 4th one, it'll look something like this. And you just pull your string to make the magic happen. Then you're gonna yarn over the hook. Oh, and chain 2, then yarn over the hook, and then stick your hook into the top of the square and do a slip stitch to close off that square. Now I'm just pulling everything nice and tight. I'm going right back into that first hole there. After I chain 3, yarn over the hook, I'm making the double crochet into that first hole. That's actually counting as your second stitch. The first, that chain 3 did count as a stitch. So now you should have 3 double crochets in the hole. And then you're going to chain 2. Now you have the 3 double crochets in the hole. And now you chain 2. Sorry about that. I'm going, after the chain 2, I'm going right back into that same space and I'm adding another 3 double crochet. After you've made your 3 double crochet, you chain 1. And then make 3 double crochet into the hole on the other side. And you're going to do that all the way around, all 4 holes, which basically is 3 double crochet, chain 2, and then another 3 crochet. Once you get to the last hole, I just closed it with a slip stitch. And now I'm doing slip stitches to get to the edge again, because when you close it, you end in the middle, and I like to start on the edges when I'm doing granny squares. So I slip stitched about 3 times to get back to the edge, and now I'm getting ready to chain 3 and go right back into a corner. Every corner requires 3 double crochets, chain 2, and another 3 double crochet. So it's really 6 double crochets in the corners. I did this on purpose. I wanted you to see how I changed the colors. If you want to go into another color so that you can create the heart look in the middle, you take out that last double crochet and then you go into a double crochet like you regularly would. So you start off with the 3 loops on the hook, yarn over. Now you got 2 loops on the hook. Before you finish that double, you pick up your other color. Mine was white. You place it on the hook and pull it through those last 2 loops. And then you will continue on as you normally would. So you would chain 1 before you go into the next space. When you're in the middle spaces, you only need to do 3 double crochet. So, another thing I want to mention is the red yarn, instead of cutting it, you can hold it up against the project like this, and then as you do your double crochet, you just go over it like that, over and under, and just do your doubles like you normally would, but keep that string up against the project toward the back. And right here I'm just pulling the strings to make sure everything is nice and tight, and I'm just making my 3 double crochets in the middle hole as you normally would with the granny square. And so that's how you would do your color change. So now the way how I had did it is it's basically white in the corners and a white on the top in the middle and a red on the bottom in the middle, if that makes sense, in order to create that heart shape. And now I'm just going across the project doing double crochets in every stitch, and in the corners I'm doing 3 double crochets, chaining 2, and another 3 double crochets like you do for the granny squares. But this is like the solid method, so it's double crochets all the way across, and you only have to do that set of 6 with the 3 doubles and the chain 2 and another 3 doubles. You only have to do that in the corners. And I'm using the same color that I did my color change with in order to create that heart shape look. I'm pointing at the corner here because that's where you have to do that double chain 2. That 3 double crochets, chain 2, and add another 3 double crochets. Seem a little tricky at first, but just keep practicing and it will get easier. And now I'm just almost at the end with double crocheting all the way around. You will have some loose ends here and there. Just weave in your loose ends as you go. Make sure that the ends match the colors. And I end this part of the stitching with a slip stitch once you get to the corner. Now I'm going to show you how to make it look textured by doing front and back post crochet. So I'm going to just slow this down a bit. When you're doing it towards the back, you're pushing the stitch toward the back, and when you're doing it toward the front, you take the hook around and push the stitch toward the front like this here, taking it around from the back, pushing the stitch toward me. That's the front post. When I push the stitch back, that's a back post. So that was a front, and I'm going to show you one more time. I take it around the back way like this here, then continue on with how you would do a double crochet. Here's a front, pushing the post toward me, yarning over, pulling up the loop, pull through two and pull through two, and it will start to create this textured look. So I'm going to show you a finished version. Here's once you went all the way around. Sorry, I had to turn it upward. And that's it. Happy Valentine's Day.